Hi everyone, here we are again, and this is Aisha, our lovely model. Thank you, Aisha, for coming in today. Aisha is a very gorgeous young lady that I have the pleasure of working with on a weekly basis. She has amazing skin. Doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She's not one to wear a lot of makeup, so I'm very privileged that she's offered to be my model for today. So we're going to be looking at how to choose colour. Okay, how do you choose colour? So you kind of generally know whether you are a gold or a warm or a fair. It's just, you need to not be scared to try a slightly deeper colour. One of the main problems I've had since having this company, which is just over 2 years, is that people are very quick to think they're fairer than they are. And then this doesn't matter how good the quality of the makeup is, you will get a mask-like appearance if the colour is too light. So here we have the most beautiful Aisha, who is a beige, right? Now, she is a beige, and you could go with a medium beige, but if you do that, you're going to end up with a more made-up appearance, and I want a very natural look. I want to enhance her skin tone. I want to enhance the quality of her skin. I do not want her to look like she's got a load of makeup on. And that really, with minerals and Pure Lose Minerals, I think is the key. That's what most of us want to achieve, okay, a very natural look. So I've already pre-matched Aisha, and I'm going to be using Beige Deep. I could have gone with a couple of different variations, but I feel that Beige Deep is where we need to be with her. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep her skin with some Fairy Godmother. I could have used one of the matte primers, but I want a very natural look. So this is a much nicer prep for a very natural look. So we start with making sure we haven't got too much on the brush, and a small upward movement. Now remember, if you can see this on the skin, you're using too much if you want it as a primer. It's literally just the most gentle of amounts. Let's get her lovely hair out of the way. She'll kill me if I mess her hair up. Now, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but what we've now got is a softness to her skin and a dewy quality, which actually at this point she could just wear that out. You know, she could just literally have that on her skin. She's automatically now got a level 15 SPF, because Natural Minerals have an SPF of 15 to 20 to go out into the sunshine with, and she doesn't look like she's got makeup on, but there's definitely a dewy quality that wasn't there before, and that's as much as I put on. And then I've got my chosen colour, and sorry about my back, guys, and what I'm going to use is my mini kabuki that comes free with every product, just to show you how to use it. So you push it into the top of the pot and have a little wiggle and a little wave and a little wiggle, keeping it in there so you don't want spillage, and you get loads out. That's too much, okay, but that's because I did a lot of it. So then I'd come in and I would just gently pop it on her face, all over. And then I'd start working in. So I'm just going to, excuse my back, I'm just going to go in this side. Upward circular movements, just to get it everywhere, top lip. Neck, making sure you don't miss that out. Won't go any lower, I don't want to ruin her top. She's got a little bit of an abrasion here. I think there's a little zip happening there. When you get to my age, sweetheart, you celebrate them. It means you've got a hormone rolling around. Yay! Hang on. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to buff. So ignore that brush. Because I want a better finish than just using the small brush on its own. Close your eyes, honey. I'm going to buff. Now, I can see straight away that I've got a couple of areas that I just need to put a little tiny bit more makeup on. I'm going to go in a little bit more on that little fella there. And then in the crease here, just gonna a little bit more there. And around the nose. So this is where we get back to little and often, yeah? Keep going with tiny amounts of minerals and build them up. You'll get a far, far nicer finish. You don't need loads of minerals. Just close your eyes for me a second. Loads of minerals everywhere. But some areas will need a little bit more than others. And then back it with my nice big buffy brush. It takes off excess where you don't want it, evens it out. Lovely. Open up for me. Good girl. Okay, so you can see she doesn't look made up. She wouldn't want to walk down the street looking made up, but her skin looks even and soft and even more pretty, if that's possible. So this is our finished look with the beige deep, and we're going to add some colour. Now, I thought that I would bring a couple of my little sample pots with me so that you can see what you get when you get your samples. Because it doesn't look like very much, but actually it does go. It's enough to do some stuff with and see if you like the colour. So this little sample pot is apricot blush, and this little sample pot is golden bronze. So I'm going to go with a tiny little bit of apricot blush, and you need to see. There you go, guys. That's how much it is. This is a really gorgeous blush. I'm going to pick her up from the apple with a tiny little bit and take it out. Now, this is the tiniest little flush of colour. Tiny bit more. Down again. And just build. Look at that. Okay, gorgeous. The most gorgeous, gorgeous. Really good colour on Aisha. If you want a natural look. More here. On the apple and up. Little tip when you're working on the cheeks is don't come in front of the line of the front of the eye, because it brings your face in too much. So the apple is this side of the front of the eye and then out. If you give a smile, you can see them. There they are, okay? It's a good way of finding them. So that's a little bit of apricot, and then I'm going to go in with a little tiny bit of golden bronze. I'm going to use the golden bronze again here, just the sample pot, as, look at that, yeah, as a highlighter, an illuminator. So I want to work just here on Aisha's eyeline, just to bring that little area up slightly, and then blend in, making sure you look at me, darling? Just tiny little bit more. There you go. Nice. I think what would be really good here as well, just to show you that it can be done, is to pop. I'm going to use my finger because I very ridiculously don't have a eye brush with me. Close your eyes for me. I'm just going to use this on the eye. Open up. Just show you I've made such a mess. So I'm going to buff it out of the way. Look up for me. That's easily rid of. I'm going to do the other one. Close your eye. Keep closed. Open up. So we've just coordinated in, and we've got a little bit of golden bronze on the eyelids as a bit of colour going on there. And then to be really clever, I'm going to use my apricot. Stick your lips for me. Stick them. Sorry to use my finger again. Nice and tight. Up wide, sorry. Little tiny bit of colour on the lips. Now you can use minerals absolutely anywhere, they're totally safe, you can ingest them, not that you'd want to, but you can. And it's really easy to have one pot does it all. I think that's a great way of investing in pure minerals. If you find a colour that you like, you can use it everywhere. You can stain your nails with it, you could put a gloss on over the top of that and have a really lovely glossy look that would still match your eyes and your cheeks. So this is my very simple daytime young fresh look for Aisha, and really in reality you could probably do it in about 60 seconds, so it's a 60-second face, but we've took a bit longer because we wanted to have a chat about it. Thank you for watching.